Okay, the Scarecrow Contest started back 9 years ago, and it was before the Strong Family Farm became a nonprofit, when it was just an idea, and we were thinking of something we could do before we got, really going and organizing. And the Scarecrow Contest just came to mind. It was so easy. I was sitting on the porch and looking out, and I said, oh, wouldn't it be nice to have scarecrows around the farm? So that's how it all got started. We had the most ever. We had 36 signed up for the Scarecrow Contest. And we'll start off with the first, which is the business. Anybody guess who won the business? Maybe Ray Page? I don't know why everybody doesn't give up, but he said he doesn't know what to do for next year, so we'll get that down to him so he can put it with his collection. Okay, youth group. We have many entries, but the winner is the First Congregational Church of the Vernon Jaywalkers Youth Group. I don't know if they made it, but they have Reverend Bird is down there, so they did a really good job. So, thank you. Okay, family groups. Wow, 17 entries. Wow, what competition. And the judges had a really hard time, but they picked Repunzel pumpkin from the Morses.
My sister came up with the idea of Repunzel. I was at my friend's house while my mom and dad and my sister were home making it. But I think it came together pretty well, like really nice. And I'm really happy that my sister won. Last year we entered and we got second place. I was still pretty happy that I got there, and I bet my sister was really happy that she got first. Like, me and my sister have a lot of fun, like entering the competition and seeing like what other people have. So I would definitely recommend it to other people to come here and put up their scarecrows.
Oh, here they are. Yay! How creative, huh? Thank you all for entering that. The traditional winner is Farmer Brown. Anybody do Farmer Brown? I think that's the Perrys. Yay! They've been part of us for every year, it seems like.
This is our 7th year doing the contest, and the way we generally work it is we have 2 families, 3 generations involved, but unfortunately COVID kind of knocked out one of the generations, 2 of the generations actually. So we were in this particular one by ourselves. But she does most of the technical work, the sewing and pulling things together, and we collaborate on the design and the accent pieces, the colors, and some of the accessory things that we normally do. And this year was just Farmer Brown. We had a pitchfork in his hand, but also a raven sitting on his shoulder, kind of looking at him at a very unusual angle. But that is basically what we submitted this year. And fortunately, we ended up with first place, which is a big surprise. But we've been very fortunate over the years. My grandson in the last 6 years has helped enormously. He has a wonderful eye for color, detail, and was very, very helpful. But unfortunately, he was not available to do it this year. He was down in Florida. So
I do have to say last year's entry was his from start to finish. He came up with the concept, he sketched it, he did everything. I just basically sewed it all. So if you look on the website, his was the alien last year.
Okay, now we can do the adult group. They're approaching us. Anybody have a guess on the adult group? How about King Kong on the corner? Yay! Yeah, that's so creative. And then the final award, this is new this year, this is our online. And 4 people were really aggressive in getting votes. And it was very close, but the winners are the Izzos. Yay. They really networked to get their people out and get their votes in.
We did dancing when we were little, and we had a lot of dancing stuff that didn't fit us, so we decided to make a ballerina, and it was a cool idea.
It's a great way to get the family together, come up with a nice theme, and it forces the kids to be a little creative too. You know, we were stuffing leaves in the tights, and you know how to tie the sleeves and how to get the head on, and you know, it's a great family activity, especially when it's getting colder out. You know, you can't, and this time of year it was COVID, so you're limited on what you can do. It's just a great family activity, and it's fun to participate and to come. You know, once a week we would come and walk the fence and see what other additions have been made to the competition. It was just fun to be a part of.
And I thank you everybody for doing this, and I hope you stick around because we want to interview you on where you got the ideas from and how many years you've been doing it. And so we have a reporter here, and that's very nice. And I thank you all for doing it, and we look forward to a bigger and better 10th annual Scarecrow Contest. I think the biggest challenge people face is, what idea to come up with and how to make it happen. You know, the construction of it is, and then moving it here is always a challenge. If they get a big one like the pirate out at the corner who's like 10 feet tall, and you sign up sometime during September and. You have to sign up by October 1st. It's usually that last week of September. Always going to the website is the best way, or liking us on Facebook. Facebook is more up to date, but the website has all the information links. That's strongfamilyfarm.org.